Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate y'all coming to check out the new chapters in Horizon Zero Dawn. We got a long way to go in this game, but definitely getting up in some good storytelling. Absolutely love it. Great game. Greatest game I've ever played. So there's a lot going on right now. We're gonna start to discover a little bit more that's going on with Ursa and Aaron and the entire Oseram, the Shadow Carja, and all that stuff. So hang out, check out the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe down below and hit that bell notification too, so you get notifications on when the videos get posted. Thanks for coming. Leave a comment down below. Let me know you're around, and I'll see you guys in the back end. Thanks. So, everything from day and night transitions to weather patterns. Like you'll be in the desert and a sandstorm will blow up just out of the blue, and it's like cuts your viz and it makes it harder to see, but it also makes it harder for them to see you. So it's like, and then like you look at the light shading and stuff, and like look at the candles on the chandelier in the background, right? So the light's actually pulsing on the wall. I don't know if you can see it. The light's actually pulsing on the wall with the candles. So I forgot I'm not playing keypad. I'm playing this one on keyboard because there's other stuff I got to be able to do. Okay. All right, guys. So just to sum this up really quick. Yeah, it's insane. So just to sum this up really quick, guys, we covered some main quest play last night. Um, Made it to a couple different points. There's 2 or 3 mainline quests going on right now. Main quests. So we got to a point last night. Kind of stopped with that. Continued on to play some side quest stuff to knock some of that stuff out. And now we are going on, and we're gonna push some more main quest stuff. So I need to restock some potions really quick. That's one thing I didn't do. I bought a bunch of other stuff and I sold everything. I actually hope I have enough money to buy some. Um, Enough of the metal shards merchant right there. So buy traps potions. Okay, cool. All right. Wow, I'm broke, man. I bought a couple new weapons that really tapped me out. So I've got a gonna have to take care of that here pretty soon. Yeah, it's insane. And like watch the day to night transition and stuff like that. Like see the fireflies flying around?
Ugh, the scrapes.
I missed. When have I ever missed before? There we go. I need a fox skin for some upgrade stuff. So yeah, but it's not. Also, like, it's not made by them. It's on a different engine. Um, it's just very like similar in the open world part, and the fact that you can do and go pretty much anywhere. Like, she can parkour her ass over some places, but like, not on an unrealistic level. If that makes sense. Um, the leveling's very straightforward. Dude, it's somebody's duck. I may not be able to kill it, honestly. That's okay. It's livestock in the town, which is weird. Let's see, I've never tried to. Yeah, it's not going to let me because it's these guys as animals. Not a big deal. Yeah, so this is, I guess it was some independent studio in Europe that built this. But the leveling system's very straightforward. Like, if I come in here, like, it's graduated skill points, so the higher it is, the more skill points it takes. So you have to make multiple levels in order to buy some of the higher skills. But then you can get skill points for some of the stuff that you do, like different side quests. And it's very straightforward. It's not super complex, not anything, and you can level it into anything that you want, any area that you want. So if you want to get good at a certain gameplay, you know what I mean? Yeah, stick around, wait till daytime. This is night, right? Like 700 million stars in the sky and shit, faded out light by the moon. So if you don't know anything about this, this game takes place, this is in the United States, in the year 3080 or so.
Stay busy, friend.
Right? So there's a storyline to that. Basically, like, everything fell apart. Technology took over. There was some degree. I'm still working on finding out the exact story of everything that happened. But basically, something ended up taking over or destroying humanity. What was left separated several civilizations. Everybody tribaled out.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Mirage.
Lost
Please come with
a
me.
lot of the tech.
You're needed for an important
Nature took back over, reclaimed a bunch of stuff, and everybody that survived, like, got into these, like, tribes and clans and civilizations and started everything. So now it's like a primitive, futuristic society.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and the
Which is pretty cool.
just come to ask a favor of you. Unpleasant, but that's politics.
And one of
Sun
the
King is eager to meet you. The machine tamer with a curious eye for detail.
so
It's all
basically
very
what
intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
okay, to explain it. Let me at a point where I can explain this for a sec. So all these groups like splintered off and started their own like tribes and civilizations and like kind of restarted humanity, right? But all this old tech still exists. It's like buried and nature reclaimed it. And hey, RK, what's up? Thanks for the lurk, man. So nature's like reclaimed this, and now it's like long lost tech, right? So like different civilizations, there's like the tribal shamanistic ones that actually Aloy is from one of them, who basically looked at this as like the goddess of Earth, like punished people for getting away from nature and the like the Earth type beliefs, right? Is all these civilizations splintered off. Some had very shamanistic views. Some had like more, okay, this screwed up, let's move forward, and they adapted and accepted the history of what was going on. Aloy comes from one of the like shamanistic tribes, so she was actually outcast at birth because her mother, they didn't even know where she came from. She just showed up one day. She was a baby. She didn't have a mother. It's a very matriarchal society, so she was like outcast from the tribe right away. She was given in caretaking to another outcast who had voluntarily outcast himself, and they don't really explain why, which is another point that I'm super interested in finding out if they fleshed it out in the game. But anyway, long story short, one of these civilizations that has accepted a lot of this has like gone in and they've found a lot of the old tech and they've learned to use it and they've learned to adapt it. And now they're making war on everybody else in the region, but they're doing it through tech, through deceit, through assassinations, through all kinds of like shadow organizations and stuff like that. But you, being the prior outcast, actually all this hits right as you had like gained acceptance into the clan. They send you because you had been an outcast but had experience with some of this stuff as a seeker out to find out what's actually going on. And now you basically have the tribe's blessing to go anywhere, even in the places that were off limits, that were banned, like all this other stuff, like given this higher mission to like go out and find out what's going on. So now you're finding out about these like assassination plots with the Empire and like these like slaver groups that were in control when the previous emperor was in place, but now like his son had replaced him and killed him, and now he wants justice for the region and everything else, but there's like organizations working against him, and like this game got like super in-depth in story like super quick. I think we were in the initial village like for one night, and I think after like 5 or 6 hours of gameplay of like establishing Aloy's history, who she was, just enough of like the Nora tribe and stuff that she's a part of, you get slammed into this like holy shit open world of there is so much going on and there's so many storylines and plot lines going on at the one time, but like every one of them is interesting. I haven't found one side quest to go take a thing to somebody that wasn't like insanely intense in storyline, or they're just like super interesting. I haven't been bored with any aspect of this game whatsoever yet. None. I'm 23 hours into the game, and like I haven't found a bad spot yet. There's no glitches. There's no like storyline. Like why is that like that? If there's a question in the story or there's a plot hole, it's because there's like they're gonna fill it later, and you can tell already. And it's like why is this? Like it just makes me want to know more. Like there's no like confusion about what's going on. It's insane. The characterization, all the characters that you run into, they all have solid backgrounds. They all have storylines about where they're from, like why they're doing what they're doing. Like every one of them, it's intense, and I absolutely love this game. I've got a friend of mine that watches the stream that like she is so into this game, like she goes back and watches the stream after I'm done streaming. Like she'll go if she misses some tonight, she'll go back and watch like 3 hours of it tomorrow to catch up because like it is on Steam. Yes, it was a PlayStation exclusive when it came out, and it's on Steam now. The sequel is a PlayStation exclusive, and they will release it on PC. They're saying they may even release it on PC early. Usually, like the exclusives, like 6 or 8 months to a year. Like some of them, like they're talking about this is going to come out even earlier because this is hands down the best video game that's ever been out. Just it is what it is. If you're into RPGs or adventure games or anything like this at all, this is the best game you'll ever play. And I've played a bunch of the Assassin's Creed games. I play everything. Like this is the perfect video game. Yeah. Yep. And Kitten, if you're in the audience, like listening, watching, sorry for calling you out, but I'm just talking about, you know, this is an amazing game. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, it's it's insane. Absolutely in love with this game. All right, where did he go? Like
Ignore
there's a
them.
crafting, trading,
Nobody
bartering
collects
system that
children
like
wild
fits the
for
world.
second
Like it's
hand.
not money based. It's like scrap and salvage based because like it's a bartering system. It's not just an
What's
open
the Sun
market
King
for
like?
The
gold.
most
Like
important thing is what he isn't like.
they have
His
different
father.
things. Like if you want this
I think
weapon,
you'll
you have
find
to
him
have like
pretty
this many
reasonable.
metal shards, which are important because they're hard to find because it's like the metal ruins and advanced tech and everything else. And then like you need so many lenses
Aloy
of this
Venor,
because they're usable and so many
she
of
who
this and
sees
like
the
so many
unseen.
like,
Welcome.
it's insane.
It would seem you have done me a great service. Errand, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not
Yes!
abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy
I don't
among the Oseram.
like him.
A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguards. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Errand, Murad. Let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign.
For real, man. Like,
Since then, it has been difficult to maintain.
yeah. Well, if it's both, then unfortunately, it's just gonna be on your device because I had to balance and limit out my mic. So I set my mic filter because like I scream a lot, I get loud. But as far as game volume, sure. I mean, I've been playing with this last couple days anyway, so let's see. Let me know how this is, and we'll go from here. All right.
Peace between our tribes.
But yeah, Sniper, it's
But
been
Ursa has a
insane,
way
man.
of
This
making her
like
people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side.
But you see what I'm talking about, Echo? Like with the like with the mouth movement and like with the actual like, dude, it's insane.
Who is Derval exactly?
To understand Derval,
They're
you
not
must
just
first
doing the
understand my
mouth
father.
movement. Like,
He truly thought of himself as a sun god.
they're so expressive,
mind
it's
was-
insane.
Broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Derval fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Derval's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Derval go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Derval has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but
Much
you
wow.
saw how many quarters
Yeah.
I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here.
Like, there's so much personality in so many of the characters. I'm absolutely in love with this game, man.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Derval, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west.
Sounds like we need to go
Like
kill them all.
him, they care only for
What do you think? Go
domination
kill them all?
and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name.
That's not how that works, guy.
Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Derval knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Oh, that? No, so that's not a Bluetooth. I mean, it might be Bluetooth. I don't know. So that's actually really cool. That's a piece of tech that she found when she was a kid, that accidentally, and when she put it on, it like allowed her to see shit. It like performs a bunch of scans and biometrics, and it does like it's got like sonar, like some type of like sonar radar vision thing. And it detects like the EMP, like the electromagnetic presence of the other machines and all the stuff that it's tied to. And I'll show you in a little bit what it can do. The thing is insane. As a matter of fact, when I was scanning and like in the city walking through here and like found a couple of the pieces of story that like scanned and stuff, that's what's doing it, is that earpiece. They call it. It's called a focus. It's like an attention focus or something. But like it's freaking awesome.
I need to get going.
Cause like you can scan the machine at the hostile machines and stuff, and like it gives you
They say
readings on
kings
what
should
they
never
are,
back
where they're
down.
vulnerable, what modules they have, what their abilities are and stuff, and
Hope
like
you
it
find
gives
us.
you like aim points
Who
on them
says
and stuff.
that?
Like it's super cool.
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Aaron if you have further questions.
But she also pulled a module off one of the machines that she killed early in the game. That as we're going through and we're like getting to other sites, like she pulled it off and like modified, right? For real. So yeah, exactly. So she pulled a module off one of the machines that she killed earlier in the game, right before she left her village. See, watch this. See that? Like biometric readings on shit. I want to know what that book is. Right? So all of it. You get biometric readings on shit, who they are, if they're like fighters and stuff, what they do. But because of that, you can also like see through shit. Like check, because it scans. You're not seeing through it, but it like it'll show you like where people are, like radar and shit. It's super cool. But she added this module to her spear, so now on top of being able to attack stuff, like as we go through, it's unlocking the encryption for different things in that module, and she can like override some of the monsters, some of the machines and stuff. It's awesome. As a matter of fact, there's one I want to do that I was up there earlier. These guys, they're on the map. Their names are super rudimentary, right? So like this thing is basically like a giant mechanical giraffe. They call it a tall neck. There's like sawtooths and striders are the horses and like stuff like that. But like snapmaw, that's a big giant freaking like Nile-sized crocodile. These guys have like GPS radar modules in them that like report to all the other machines in the area. But you can get up there and hack it and like open up the whole map and see what like data it has collected and stuff. Yeah, she can see the sounds. It's crazy. Where do I gotta go? So, oh man, I gotta go way up there. Pitch Cliff. But you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go. We'll do it later. I'm not gonna run freaking 2 clicks, but I want to discover some stuff along the way, so we're gonna fast travel here, and then we'll go on foot because I want to discover the rest. Yeah, kind of. Like snapmaws are the giant crocodiles, like the striders. There's behemoths that are like literally like there's nothing else to compare them to. They're just freaking giant. But I'll give you an idea. So it's only loading because I'm fast traveling, right? Because it can't stitch everything together. So I told you it doesn't, but when you do this, like it doesn't have time to stitch the environment together, so it's gotta load. But like, come in here in notebook, machine catalog. So these are all the ones that I've scanned and like seen. And like this guy. So it tells you like, all right, their body, what they're composed of, if there's any weaknesses. So these crate holders, what they do, right? So they have a cargo container. You can detach that stuff. Freeze canisters, that's where their like their freeze ability comes from. And all of this. So every machine has like certain modules that give them availability of certain skills, right? Well, this is like the stuff you can pull off of them. That's what scans out. But like, you have along with that in your inventory like different ammo, like. So for all the bows that I've got, so this is your General Hunter arrow, okay? Base damage, fire arrows. You can actually, I have a weapon called a tripcaster, and it'll shoot like wires out, and they're like shock lines or explosive lines or whatever, and it'll like cause different elemental effects on the machine when they get through it. But they don't like just dumb charge it. If they see it, they'll run around it. So like freeze arrows and stuff. These are cool as shit. These are like compressed air arrows, and you shoot it, and when it hits, it like releases all the compressed air in a shockwave, and it like blows the modules off the monsters so they lose their abilities. It doesn't do damage, but it causes them to lose the ability to do certain shit. Shock arrows, you can overload them and shut the machines down. So like all this different shit, man. But all the while you're basically like a huntress from a primitive shaman tribe. Like super cool. Who collects like
useful.
herbs and stuff to heal. So like this is a medicinal plant. So, and you have this like quick heal thing where you can, once you use all the plants you've gathered and stuff to like throw a salve on and stuff. So like this is another medicinal plant. And like up here in the top, so right like up here, the green bar is like how much of that you have that you can use. So, shit, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. It's alright, I never use those anyway. It's like elemental resistance potions and shit. I end up accidentally slide canceling in this game so much because I play so much Call of Duty. And I don't really want to fight them. You'll see a fight. Like, normally, if somebody's new to the game, I'd be like, yeah, let me show you a fight scene and stuff. Like, there's going to be some fighting coming up. I'm trying to get to where I'm going, so... and I don't quite have enough healing shit to take on 3 of those things at a time. Like, she's badass, but I'm not, so... we'll get there. And, like, the campfires are your quick save points. And there's also birds, like mechanical birds and shit that fly and attack you because they're horribly evil. They're like a pain in the ass. Walking simulator? Nah, I've got Death Stranding, bro. Same thing. Which I need to play through again. I haven't finished it, and I started it. I got a couple hours in, and that was 2 years ago, and I haven't played it since. And I need to go back and finish it. So, and you can like scan for wildlife and stuff too. Like there's certain wildlife parts. Like I need to get certain animal parts and stuff to be able to upgrade like your packs. So you can come in here and craft all your own stuff. So like you get different weavings that like protect you from different elemental stuff that you can modify on your armor and stuff. And you can own multiple sets of armor, so you can set them up like different ways for different things. You can come in here and create all your potions. You can modify all your holding bags, so your quivers and your backpacks and your satchels for your outfits and stuff. You can upgrade all of them. So you come in here and like, oh, it's upgraded to the next capacity, like. And you craft it, and it's all off stuff that you find in the wild, every bit of it. Like, you can buy some of it, but it's all off stuff that you find in the wild. Or by killing monsters and shit.
Good. I can use this.
I'm gonna walk the water, because a lot of times there's, like, healing plants along the water and shit. Oh, it's almost sun up. Look at the size of that thing, dude. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I would rather take that money and put it towards my next graphics card. I don't stream from anywhere else. Like, I don't I love playing video games, but if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna stream it because I'm trying to build this. So to me, having a Steam Deck to take somewhere else and go play, like if I'm out of the house, it's because I'm going to do something, and I just want to do what I need to do and then get back home. So like my next graphics card upgrade is $1,500, unless the prices come down, which they're supposed to very soon.
Never know when I might need these.
But like I want a 6900, and the Power Color one's selling for $1,500 right now. So that's either save up a bunch of money, or I get gifted about 600 subs this month. It's one or the other. So. Now, Radeon 6900 XT. I'm an AMD guy. So, look at that. Look at the lens flare. It's like right, look at this lens flare, it's right here. This is awesome. So I gotta show you something, and I totally nerded out, and Kitten's gonna make fun of me for it in chat, and I'm sure everybody else will too. So like, I've never seen, like games have photo modes and shit like that, but like, so you're gonna appreciate this because you do photography and stuff. So I can get rid of her, and change my angle, do whatever I want. Camera crane. Plus, the new ones are benchmarking faster than the NVIDIA cards anyway, with less power consumption. So, which means gives you more room to overclock, right? And they run hot, they run cooler. Like my Radeon runs it. They say if it peaks over 65 degrees Celsius, it's running hot. They tell you in the NVIDIA cards, oh, they can go up to 100. Like, they can. Why do I want my card that hot? Like, this thing runs faster at a cooler temperature with less power. Like, even if it's 90% as effective as the other one, like, yeah. So here's this. I'm gonna do field of view, so zoom in, zoom out, right? Let's get some lens flare, and there's some sun flare in there. Okay, hide her. So now I can come in and set the depth of field if I want to. So I can set the focal distance for depth of field, right? And I can set the aperture so I can determine how much it blurs. Okay, so all this stuff is in here. So like, I did photography for a long time. I still have my setup, and I want to get back into it. So like now I can set my brightness and stuff too. So I can set all my white, set my overexposure. So now you're setting your white balance through here, right? And you set your filter, like so you've got all your lens filters that you could possibly pick, right? Now set the freaking saturation and intensity of color. Okay. I know, I'm sorry, kid. Give me a minute. And echo, just to top it off really quick. What if I wanted this picture but with the sunset over there? I'm not coming back here later in the game to do it, right? So now I'm just going to set when the sun sets and the sunrise. And then do that. And then take the picture. And then maybe I want to try it with this over here. Then I print postcards out of a freaking video game and send that shit to somebody. As a matter of fact, the background on my computer, I've got my new wallpaper for my computer. I've got two separate ones, one on each monitor, and it's both pictures from this game I took. I thought about using this like as a TikTok. As a matter of fact, that might be what I do. I'm looking for content right now, like to create, and I think I might do a series on digital photography in video games. Right? I would love to do a digital photography series in video games. Shit, I think he saw me. These guys are wicked, bro. Like, the fights are difficult. Like, there's no gimme fights in this game. So, this guy is basically a giant crocodile. Let's find out what he's got. I don't really want to fight him, but I don't think I'm going to have a choice. So, Blaze up top. And then the freeze attack is under his jaw. So, like, how many creatures are we looking at right now? Alright, I'm not fighting this fight. Sometimes you gotta pick your battles, bro. And again, she's a badass, but I'm not, so... Ooh, what are these? Ooh, that's new. Are they? No, I fought them before. Okay. I have fought these things before, and they're a pain in the ass. And I'm wondering if I fight one of these, if those 4 are going to come over here. Alright, y'all. I quick saved it a minute ago. We're going to show... Echo, you got to see this. But wait, we're going to do something else first.
You're going down.
They're, like, they carry cargo and shit. I can't do tear damage to anything, I don't have it. So that it's got strength against shock in general. So you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna freeze these bastards. Watch this. This is cool. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, so it's actually a focus ability that you get. So it's like a concentration thing. So you can use it and then it recharges. Like, you just need a second. Like, it slows everything down. You do what you need to do, and then like a couple seconds later it'll recharge and you can refocus.
Clear that up later.
So now I've done that combat, right? So I come back in, I used a bunch of freeze arrows. And I just make some more because I've collected shit to make more. I need to use that. I have yet to use it. I got a tie. It's a rope caster. So along with the bow, you get the trap caster, and then you can get a rope caster that I just bought. And I don't have it set to one of my equipment slots right now. I think there's a skill that gives you a second wheel. But like, so you saw they tripped a couple of those and it shocked the shit out of them.
Can't be too prepared.
Now my healing shit is in nature, so I reclaim it all. And then I enjoy the sunrise. We'll get some more healing plants real quick, and then we'll get back on the way, bro. Ooh, that's a corruption zone, too. Level 32. I need to go around that shit. Nope. No. No. We're going this way. So, like, there's corruption zones. So on top of, like, the machines and stuff that are already hostile, there's an element that's going on that's corrupting all of them. Are those real birds or machines? I can't even tell, man. I can't tell if those are glint hawks or if they're, like, actual freaking birds. Nope. Bye-bye. So, like, there's an element that's, like, corrupting all of them, too. So, like, now, on top of it, like, the corrupted ones get, like, even more hostile and shit.
Going down fast.
I think... Oh, dude. If I could do this, if I can pull this off... Alright, give me a sec. Check this out. Don't. About to do some shady shit.
Override's working.
Yeah! So you can, like, override the machines and ride them. But, like, you have to get different encryptions. So, like, for different levels of machines, like, certain ones require certain encryptions, so you can't get them all right away. Like, oh, there was a campfire there. I didn't even see it. Apparently I used it. It's okay. There'll be another one. Ooh, I needed that. I'm gonna go help him beat that machine in a second, but I need some shit. You bastard.
Thank you.
Standing down.
Hello, guys. So much fun. Seriously, absolutely love this game. In case it's not apparent, I say that at least like 12 times a night. Pretty sure that I'm obsessed. Can't quick save all the time, man. Sometimes you just gotta ride the lightning and pray for the best. More fun that way, right? So these guys go around and like eat up the other machines that have been killed, so you can't get the parts and shit. And then they recycle them. Oh boy! Oh shit! I'll take run the fuck away for 1200, Alex. Oh look, it's snowing. Just all of a sudden. Because it's cold. Yeah. And I think if you buy it on Steam, you get the complete edition, which includes the expansion, the Frozen Wilds DLC. And it makes the game like 80 hours long or something like that. If you go on How Long to Beat, I think it listed at like 80 hours with all the DLC and complete. Which for 60 bucks for that game? For that much game? Yeah, hands down, dude. When it's this good, I'd pay 60 bucks for the. I mean, I'd do it all over again. I think I bought this on Black Friday, so I got it on sale, but like, I would have paid full price for this, hands down, man. Without even thinking about it. Oh shit. There also was a... I thought I needed a boar skin for something to build. I need some fish bones, apparently. Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely. Q. And all this stuff is like scrap you end up like bartering for like stuff away or yeah, so that's with the DLC. The complete edition is with the DLC. So you get Frozen Wilds with that. Which is a whole other expansion. You can't even start it to level 30. Like, the quest to start it is a level 30 quest. Like, I'm not even there yet. And that skill tree I showed you, it's not like you have to pick and choose. I mean, you do. But if you completely level her out, she can completely unlock the entire skill tree in the game. So it's not like it's unattainable or that you have to like worry about not being able to get certain things. Like you can unlock everything. Snowstorm's over. The weather in this is amazing. There's not a lot of games that I gush over completely, but like,
Rod's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
yeah, this is one of them. And like, you can talk to everybody. Not everybody has like background stuff. Not everybody has a storyline, but like the characters that have stories that are important, that are integral, like have super cool storyline. Like they're all tied in very well. They're all fleshed out really well.
No sign of Marat's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
And nobody cares if you come up and steal all their shit. And there's like a whole side quest, which is pretty cool because you know a lot of adventure games and stuff there are. There's like a whole side quest for collecting like certain items from antiquity, which are like old relics from like the basically our civilization, right? So like all that's in here too. Let me find this dude that I need to talk to.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry. Why did this have to happen?
Has to be Marat's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might
You
be
think?
Cliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
And now we quick save. Now we're gonna save now. As I find this campfire. music is so good.
What can I like?
Hi. What's up? Gotta scan every now and then because there's like data things that you can find, like little. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. Hope you enjoyed it. So far, I know I was goofing around a little bit with some stuff in the game, photo editors and stuff, but I hope that just shows you kind of what this game is all about. I think the graphics are amazing and stuff, and what the amount of care they really put into it. So glad you guys are enjoying it so far. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the videos. Like I said at the beginning, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. So you'll get and hit the bell. Make sure the bell's turned on so you guys get the notifications on when the videos go live. We're updating Horizon Zero videos every day, dropping every day, trying to get all of it pushed out to you guys. I know it's a little bit older of a game, so I know there's other places you could go to check out the storyline and the video. So I appreciate you coming here. So I'm trying to get that content out to you as fast as possible, but in chunks you guys can easily digest. So make sure you come on back tomorrow. We'll have another drop, and I can't wait to see y'all. Take it easy, stay safe, make good choices, and God bless you. I love you. Thanks. Grab out.